Good morning, party people! Good morning, it is Randy and Shannon, and we are here today on a Monday.
Good morning, everyone.
Ready to do the Claim It Live bead sale. Good morning, I just read Beth's comment. She said, may my wallet be safe today. You guys are so silly. Hello, good morning, we're a little bit late. Working on it. It's Monday. It's Monday. I got a little eye thing going on. I don't know if I told you that. Like the corner of my eye, it feels like it is ripped away from my eyeball.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been weird. Last night was real weird. But I got these drops that my eye guy gave me. Because, you know, my eye guy's he's always very serious about eye doings.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, well, I guess that's true. So, ooh. Hey, what's going on here? Just about fell over. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, welcome into the Claim It Live bead sale. It is Monday. We got some stuff. We've got some sale items. It's crazy. It's a weird sale today.
Thought you were gonna say it's Christmas. I'm like, no, it's not, Randy.
I wish it was Christmas. We should start listening to some Christmas music shit.
Maybe. If it wasn't so slow.
We could get some uppity beaded Christmas music. We should try it during the sort today.
Perhaps.
Okay. Perhaps, she says. Good morning, everybody. All right, so we're going to switch over to Shannon's screen. If you're new here, we're going to tell you how to participate in the sale. Perhaps you need a reminder. We do this every time so you can know about it. Okay, so here we go. We are going to go down here to Live button. This button should be red. If it is not red, you should click it. As you can see, Shannon's was not red. Now she's clicking the live, and then it's bringing her up to where we are in the live right now. And it's red. Okay, then we're going to move over to the gear. We're going to click the gear. Winter, get your paws on the screen. We're going to click quality, and we're going to go to high definition 1080. Alrighty. Then we're going to go down. We're going to like this video because it's free. And then we're going to click more in the description. When you click more, the whole description of the video is going to open. The first thing you're going to see is a link to the SKU list. The SKU list is on our website. If you click this link, it's going to take you to Thunderhorse Descendant.biz. But it's going to take you to the SKU list, which is the same list that me and Shannon are working off of right here. It tells you all the SKU numbers, what they are, a little bit about them, how many we have to sell, and how much it is. So basically like a price list. Okay, then we're going to go down, and then it says, this is an example of your SKU. So basically, when we start showing items, you're going to get we'll show a SKU number with each item. If you want that item, you will put in the SKU number times how many you want. Okay? So then Shannon will write it down, and then she will read back who got what, because sometimes we run out of inventory because we have limited amounts of inventory. Winter, get out here. Winter. Little weirdy woo. So your item is not technically reserved until Shannon reads it back and your name is on the list, okay? Down here, we're going to talk about what to expect in your order. So basically, once we get the sale completed, we'll then split up all the items, and then we're going to do itemized invoices for you. So I do make all of those, so they will probably be posted tonight by like 9 o'clock probably. And I will post them onto our website, www.thunderhorsedescendant.biz. You will go there to the website, and you will go to the bead store, and then you will go to custom orders, which is all in the categories section, and you will look for your name. It'll have your name on it. You're going to click it. Winter's biting my toes.
Oh, don't move your chair. Oh
My goodness, she's a wreck. Quit it. So she's going, what was I saying? Oh, so you're gonna go into your order, and then you're gonna look at the picture. There will be a picture of all the items that are in your tub. Then you're gonna go down to the description, and you're gonna make sure that it is correct. After it's correct, you're just gonna add it to your cart. It's gonna act as one item. You just add it to your cart. You can add other things to your cart if you want to. When you're done, you just check out, and like you would on any other website, and then we'll start shipping your orders. Orders come with, you're going to get email when we start shipping. It has tracking. It'll have insurance. It'll have a free gift. It'll have a ticket into our ticket drawing. Did I forget anything? Stuff and things. All the things. Okay, if you have questions, comments, or concerns, you're going to go here. This is our email. This is our email address right here that Shannon is highlighting. And also our text number. That is the text number to the bat phone. Right under that is the website. If you need to know the website, right here is thunderhorsedescendant.biz. Okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. We're going to go up to the top and we're going to change this to live chat. Okay, you're going to want to change yours to live chat as well. So live chat is how we're taking the orders as we see them coming in. That is why we have a copy of it on our screen. Okay? Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Cool. All right.
Ticket drawing is next Tuesday.
Oh, ticket drawing is next Tuesday, they said. I don't remember the color of the tickets. I used to write it on there. I should do that again.
You should keep doing that.
All right, so we're going to get rocking and rolling on the sale. If you guys have any questions, just make a comment and we will try to answer them as we're going through. Yeah, you ready to rock, Shannon?
For sure.
Hold on, I gotta find a highlighter. All right, here we go. Get this party started. 36. Oh, is there still a cat under me?
No.
Did you make your earrings this weekend, Shannon? No.
I was moving rocks.
I was telling everybody on Friday about how we practiced doing your loops before you left. $36.99. Deal of the week. I just remembered that because I saw the colors in here of this guy. This is the deal of the week. I found some deals of the week downstairs, so we have some. These are $6. So basically, this has a little multi-strand, a whole strand of crystals, and then it has these earring findings. We've seen these before from us. And then it's just got earring wires in there. I did make these in a different color. I don't know if you guys remember. I made like a purple blue one. But these are the kind of a green, white, blue mix. And Shannon said that she liked these colors. And she was like, you should have made these ones for me. And I was like, well, I made the purple ones. We have 8 of these. They're $6 if you want one. The SKU number is R3699. This is how you read the SKU if you're new. R3699 is the number. We have 8 of them, and they're $6. Okay? And you can see that people are putting in the comments there that they're reserving one. As you finish. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Everybody's here.
Mary's here too.
Miss Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. I don't see her. Where'd she go?
She was up higher.
Oh.
She's commenting.
Gloria says she's been listening to Christmas music all year long on Spotify. I know, right, Gloria? It's so good. I do that too. All right. Moving on.
For our $36.99, I have one for Kimberly, one for Deborah Durrett, one for Boot Scoot and Beth, and one for Ginny. We have 5 left of our $36.99.
All right. So now we have Halloween potion bottles. Now this is a little weird. Are you ready for weirdness? No? It's too bad, Shannon. Our 3,700 is the number. All of these are $1. We have, oh, we didn't write it down. We have 80 of them, but they're different.
I think we have 5 cards.
Is it 5 or 7?
Oh.
I think it might be 7.
Good morning, Mary.
So first up, we have, make sure these are the same. We have Rapid Rats. So these are just little bottles. So these are like just little decorative, but they are sequins or whatever that is in the little bottle, and it's little sequins that look like rats. Once you start to see all of them, it's going to make sense. But they're just like, you can use them if you'd like, but it's kind of just a little decor thing. I got these at the Cartiful store, and I don't know if they're left over from like Michael's or Target or something from like last Halloween, but I thought they were super cute. And they got these, they're in glass bottles. So these are Rapid Rats. And we'll give Rapid Rats a letter, yeah? So Rapid Rats are S. And we have, I think we have 12. Shannon?
Yeah, we didn't write it down. I don't know why.
We got 12.
12?
Yeah. We have 12 of the Rapid Rats. They're $1 if you want one. Get ready for your Halloween. Yeah. Letter S. You are too funny. Holy moly, I need coffee. What? Good morning, Randy and Shannon and Pets and Chat. Good morning, Jefferson. Okay, so Rapid Rats will be S. The other one in this box is the Witch's Brew. It is purple glitter. The Witch's Brew, also $1. Witch's Brew is going to be letter O. I just kind of wanted you to see how they kind of look together. So like if you wanted to have a little, you wanted to make your space a little bit fun. We have 8 of the Witch's Brew. Bunsen, get off the counter. Your father's on here. I'm going to tell on you. Yeah, so this is usable glitter if you want to use it. And they're all sealed up and it's got a little cork. So there's the Witch's Brew. We have 8 Witch's Brew. I got to get this cat off the counter. Get down, you. Those are letter O. We're gearing up for Halloween. I figured we better get on it. You just want the bottle? Well, you can just, it's $1. You can just dump out the contents and put whatever you want in there. Absolutely, they're very cute. They have stickers on them. But wait, there's more.
For S, I have 1 for Sherry, 1 for Kimberly, and 1 for Rosanna. Oh. I think that's a cat. And 1 for Ginny.
A weird noise. Here we have the Eye of Newt. The Eye of Newt has little eyeballs and little papers. I don't know if those are newts. Those are X. For Eye of Newt, we have 8, Shannon. We have 8 Eyes of Newts. I thought those were super cute with their eyeballs. You know me, I love eyeballs. And then also in this box, so Eyes of Newts are letter X. We have 8 of them. They're $1. Then we have the Ghost Breath. And that's just little glitters that say boo. In cursive writing. I don't know if you can see it very good, but they say boo. And that's the Ghost Breath. And those are letter K. And we have 12 of the Ghost Breath. here's one you can see. It's backwards, but you can see it. It says boo. Okay. So Eyes of Newt and Ghost Breath. Ghost Breath should be empty. I told you it was going to be weird. I just thought they were cute. I want to put them on my apothecary shelf for Halloween, just for funsies. It would have been sad if there would have been an uneven number of eyes. Also true, PK. It's fun, nevertheless. Woo! Knocked my light over. Get together, light. Okay? Go read them. No.
You've been going too fast, so I haven't been able to read them.
Oh, do you want?
I'll just read them at the end.
Okay. I was like, what's happening? All right. Next up, we have Haunted House Dust, which is orange glitter. That is letter G. Haunted House Dust. Letter G. I feel like they should put some cat hair in there. We have 8 Haunted House Dust. And next up is letter M, and we have Full Moon Magic. And Full Moon Magic is stars and moon glittery pieces. Or confetti-like, I guess. Full Moon Magic is letter M, and we have 12 of M. 12 of letter M. And I got cat hair all over my mat. Yeah, seems right. Seems right on time. Okay, so letter G is the Haunted House Dust, and M is the Full Moon Magic. Tomorrow is a full moon. I have plenty of dust to fill the bottles. That's funny. Good morning, Bonnie. I agree with you. On a shelf for Halloween. Right, Rosanna? Don't you think they would look cute just all lined up together? Like, oh, this is my ghosty, like, potion business over here. Okay, and then I think we have 2 kinds left. Okay, we have letter C, which will be Dragon Essence, Witch's Grade Dragon Essence, if you were looking for the grade on that. It's Witch's Grade. It's green glitter. Letter C. And we have 8 of the Dragon Essence, Shannon. The celestial events are coming fast and furious. I know, right? I think we should be afraid. L, the last one. This is the last one. Oh, and it's bat wings. And bat wings are little bats, like they look like little bats. I don't know if you can see them in there. Little cutout bats. Bat wings, letter L, and we have 12 bat wings, Shannon. Okay, There we go. Bat wings and dragon essence, and I think that's the last of it. She says Kim says the image could have at least been a dragon and not a bug. I mean, they didn't have a dragon. Oh no, I guess I didn't notice that it was a bug. And there's a partial lunar eclipse tomorrow. And northern lights. Holy Hannah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Today is my birthday, level 73. Oh, well, good job, Miss Tacos. Happy birthday. Level completed. I gotta get some coffee.
Happy birthday, Miss Tacos. I'll read them off. For S, the Rapid Rats, I have one for Sherry, one for Ginny, one for Kimberly, and one for Rosanna. For O, the Witch's Brew, I have one for Kimberly, one for Ginny, one for Rosanna, one for Sherry, one for Lois, and one for Boot, Scoot, and Beth. For X, I have Newt, I have one for Ginny, one for Kimberly, one for Sherry, one for Lois, and one for Rosanna. For K, Ghost Breath, I have one for Kimberly, one for Sherry, one for Ginny, one for Lois, and one for Rosanna. For G, Haunted House, I have one for Sherry, one for Kimberly, one for Rosanna, one for Ginny, and one for Lois. For M, I have one for Kimberly, one for Ginny, one for Rosanna, one for Sherry, and one for Lois. For C, the Dragon Essence, I have one for Kimberly, one for Rosanna, one for Ginny, one for Sherry, and one for Lois. For L, the Bat Wings, I have one for Ginny, one for Sherry, one for Kimberly, one for Rosanna, and one for Lois. It seems like we have at least one left of each.
Ooh, a set. Alright, I just thought that was fun. I told you it's gonna be weird this morning. I got some weird kind of fun Halloween things. Not a lot, but you know. How much are they? They're $1 each, Makisha. $1. One doll hair. All right, moving on. You ready to move on? Now these guys here are number R3701. We have 6 of them. They're $1.25. And these are some little leftover acrylic ghosts from last year. You might have remembered them. Found them downstairs. They're just little ghosts. They make cute earrings. They're double-sided. And they're $1.25 each if you want one. R3701.
Makisha, I have it on for one of every single one of the potion bottles.
Ooh, Makisha's gonna get a set. Good job, Makisha. These here are 21 millimeters by 46 millimeters, and they are 2.5 millimeters thick. They are sold individually. We did sell these last year. These are just some leftover ones that we had rolling around. They're super cute. They are acrylic. But if you just wanted to whip up a couple little earrings, they'd be super cute. Are we doing something different this morning? No, we just have some weird little Halloween things going on, Angel. There's a store out here. Everybody always asks me about it, so I guess I'll talk about it since Shannon's still writing. There's a store out here called Cartiful, and so basically I don't know how to explain it. It's like this gal who buys, so it's like an old Kmart building, and she buys like buyouts from around like stores. So like all like when Target stuff goes on clearance, and then like if it doesn't sell before their next round of like seasonal things need to come in or something, then they auction it off. And she's one of these people who buys that type of stuff, right? Because once it's been on clearance a certain amount of times or whatever, and it's not selling, then they get rid of it and they auction it off to other people. So she buys stuff like that. They also have, it's like everything. It's not just like craft supplies. So there's like some craft supplies and books and like just basically anything. They have a whole furniture store over there, where it's like the store models and stuff from like furniture stores, and they auction those off. I don't know, it's kind of a weird place to explain. It's a very strange place. But sometimes they get in a bunch of stuff from like Target and Michael's, and they have like a lot of crafting things. And so then the deal is that you blindly buy, and you have to buy by the case. So I don't generally do it too much because sometimes you never know what you're going to get, but I did get those, and that was pretty fun. I thought they were cute.
For R3701, I have 2 for Sherry and 2 for Kimberly. We have 2 left of R3701.
I thought I saw a mouse over there. It's one of Bunsen's little fuzzy balls. Okay, R3702, we have 14 of these guys, and these guys are $1.25. These are the hats, bats, and cat hearts for your Halloween doings. They are acrylic. They have a drill and a scalloped edge if you wanted to make some Halloweeny earrings. And we have 14 of them, and they are 26 millimeters by 31 millimeters. They're single-sided, sold individually. We have 14, and they are $1.25. R3702. Happy birthday to Miss Tacos. Are we doing something new? 3702. You are frozen. Am I frozen? Am I frozen now? Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? I hope you all had a lovely, spectacular, amazing weekend. It was like the weekend, I did beading, it was weird. I did unboxings.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get ahead, so I unboxed some things and did videos on them. And so that was all very interesting. And I don't know, it was just kind of weird. Although I did have to get out of the house yesterday, and I went to the Dollar Tree just to go somewhere. Because I was like, I've been in this house for 7 days, I have to leave.
I have to leave.
I told Lily, I have to leave. I'll be back later. You be in charge. And so I went to the Dollar Tree. There wasn't really a whole lot to report at the Dollar Tree, although I did get some new kitchen rugs. I don't know if you saw those.
I haven't been in there yet.
Winter ripped all my other ones up by doing her little paws. They were like the ones you stand on for dishes, you know, they're kind of foamy. Mm-hmm. And she decided to just really get in there with her little claws and scratch them all up.
For R3702, I have 2 for Makisha and 2 for Kimberly. We have 10 left of R3702.
R3703, these guys here, we have 9 of them. These may look familiar to you as well. These are from Love Spell. Me and Shannon sublimated all of these. We picked out this little design here. It says Love Potion, and it's got a little skull on it, and a little witch's brew pot. They're double-sided, and these are $4.50 if you would like a pair. It does come with earring wires, because these were left over from the bundles. I don't know if you guys remember the bundles, or maybe you're new and you weren't around when we were doing bundles. But these were from our last Valentine's Day bundle. But I thought Halloween would also work, right? So there we go. We got 9 of those. and they're $4.50 if you want one. They are 40 millimeters by 26 millimeters, and so they're wood on the inside, and then we just sublimated the picture onto each side of them. Find on the checklist here.
For our 3703, I have 2 for Kimberly, 1 for Jennifer, and 1 for Deborah Durrett. We have 5 left of our 3703.
Yeah, if those don't sell, I'll probably just make them for my for the website. For
Oh, yeah.
for Halloween earrings, those will be cute. All right,
That's awesome, Mary. Congratulations.
what's going on with Mary?
Had a pop-up show.
Oh, I had a pop-up show on Saturday. Beautiful leather. Sold an expensive necklace to someone. Got it for her sister. Oh yeah, go Mary. That's always lovely to hear. Is that Mama Bear? She says, "Oh, I am late."
You didn't miss too many.
Yeah.
You can always watch later and then text us.
I got my first box. Everything is prettier in person. Oh well, yay! We love that. Good morning, Kim. You forgot about us today. It's okay. Now, these were in the leftover Halloween box from last year. We do have these posted online, but there was just 3 of them in the box, so I think it's because I took them to the craft show.
I think so too, yeah.
I think I had 14, and then this is what I had left. So anyway, we just said, well, we'll throw them in here. They are currently posted on the website, so they have rhinestones and they look like bats. They're $7.50. The other side is made of like a suede. What is it, Bunton? You may not go outside, sir.
These are adorable.
And they have little things. So you can do keychain or backpack thing or whatever. I did sell a bunch of these at shows to kids where they were putting them on their backpacks and whatever. When I went to that Halloween show, was that last year?
Mm-hmm. Because, you had all of the craft shows and then you had the 2 bigger shows.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were ambitious last year, Shannon. You, me?
You. I'm like, Randy, are you sure you want to do all this? And you're like,
I was
let's
like,
go
yeah,
for it.
it'll be fine. And then
It
like
wasn't fine.
halfway through the summer, I'm like, I am going to die. Yeah. So we have some of those, R3704. Watch out, Mr. Bunton.
That's awesome, Rosanna.
We had a drizzle off and on during my show, but even so, it did very good. Only $40 less than my best year there. Oh, that's lovely. Which one was
Even
that?
with the rain.
Was that like a specific? I know you kind of go to like some Renaissance and some Celtic things, or is it just like a regular craft show? The bundles were so fun. I know. Bundles were fun. 3705. Okay, I have some assorted Halloween earrings that came out of my craft show inventory from last Halloween. They are priced $9 or $12, so we're gonna see if you guys want any of these. For your Halloween doings, I'm just gonna grab them up. These just came out of the craft show inventory. Blue dot means $12. Red dot means $9. Okay, so there's these ones. I shall give them a letter. Letter F. So these ones are little Halloween buckets. Remember we sold those multicolored Halloween buckets? Do you remember that? Well, I took some of mine apart to create more earrings. So they have the little Halloween buckets, big crystal. It's got an evil eye on there. And these are on what appears to be silver French earring wires. These are letter F. They're $12 if you want them. I've almost finished my first FOC project. Oh, yay! Yeah, there was a couple of people who signed up for the FOC, or who submitted their stuff for FOC. I put them on the list. Was that this weekend? Yeah, I think this weekend I created the list. So yeah, there's a couple people. Although I don't remember how many people we had last month. I don't feel like it was very many.
Like 7?
No, it was like maybe 15. But yeah, which means the odds for FOC are going up. The Flathead Celtic Festival. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, so these ones are letter F. These ones, some little Halloween earrings with the pumpkins. Letter N. These ones have blue dots, so they're $12. These are got the copper French earring wires on them. I'm pretty sure I made these on Morning Coffee last year, sometime, somewhere, something. I
think so.
I feel like I made a lot of these on Morning Coffee. Did I? Or am I just imagining that?
Yes, because you were getting ready for the craft show.
Oh yeah, and I was like, we have to do work. So these ones are the little pumpkins, and they're 12 buckaroonies if you want some. Letter N. I just got my FOC on Saturday. It better start speaking to me soon. Here we have, oh, these are the ones Shannon likes.
I almost bought them.
With the candy corns on the bottom.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Don't eat them though.
Yeah, they're not real candy corns. They're glass candy corns on the bottom with the little candy buckets. These are $12. These are letter R. So this is what I was doing with my Halloweening stuff last year. 'Cause it's fun.
Kimberly wants these.
I have 3 designed. Now I have to make them. Oh. Here's my little ghosts that I made. These are 12 doll hairs, letter P. They have black crystal on them and I glued eyes on there, little sparkly eyeballs for fun. These are letter P, if you like them. Probably busy fashioning your lovely head decorations. Oh. You guys, I went out and saw Amber on Friday. And we had a lovely time. If you are a member and you saw the members only live, I put that up when I got home, I think. After it was on the weekend sometime, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, we were having a lovely time if you saw that video. These are letter E. And these are the candy buckets. These are the candy buckets, all of them. We got a witch bucket, a pumpkin bucket, and a ghost bucket, and these are $12. They have a blue sticker, a blue dot. That video was very fun. Yeah. Most of our videos are pretty fun with when me and Amber get together. She was telling me about this guy that she prank called, and now they're going to go to coffee.
Oh.
But you know the ringtone that I have on my phone? So that was playing in the background of her prank call. And then she was telling like an Ole and Swen joke about how they died on a snowmobile and went to hell. In the prank call. And then he came in to the store and her phone rang and she has it on her phone too. So that he heard the music and I guess his face was just like, and then he asked her out to coffee. It was quite the doings, I guess. So I thought that was fun. These ones are letter D. These ones are $9. These say thick thighs and spooky vibes. We did sell these last year. I don't know if we have any left. Maybe we do.
I don't.
These are letter D. They're 9 buckaroonies if you want some. Mary says, ooh, a budding romance. Yeah. I think it would be a cute story if it is, works out. It would be a cute story, I think. Here we have some little tiny Halloween buckets with check glass stars on the bottom. These are $9. Letter Q. They're little purple stars. I don't know if you can see them. Boop. I heard. So Amber asked me in the video. She was like, "Oh, are you a Beetlejuice fan?" And I was like, "No." Are you?
Me?
Yeah. No.
I've seen it.
I saw it when I was a kid. I think this is that. Right? I myself am strange and unusual with the eyeball. Yeah. These are letter Y. They're $12. Anyway, she said they were making a, I don't know if they're remaking or if they're,
They made a second one.
well, second one.
It's out now, I believe.
Oh. Yeah. She's like all excited. She's like, I'm all excited to watch it. And I was like, I watched it when I was little, like little, and it was scary. So I also watched Pet Sematary when I was little. That was a big mistake. Big.
Makisha wants Y.
Is that from Makisha? Here we have more pumpkins. I think these are different colors than the other pumpkins. I don't know. These are letter I. Pink, blue, and red pumpkins. Stack up, 12 buckaroonies. Winter, you know, that's not really helpful. Did you hear her? She says, what? Yeah. Could you maybe just get your little furry self away from the computer tower? It's not helpful at all.
Have a good day, Deborah.
Bye, Deborah.
Makisha, did you like it? And Beth asked if you got Sam's box yet.
I did. I sure did. These guys here have little candy corns on them, little razzle dazzle. 12 buckaroonies for the ghost buckets. It's such a great movie. Oh, you saw the second one already, Makisha? I did not. And what did you think of it? Well, Carol.
And Keisha says she liked the second Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's good.
I might try and go see that.
I should probably rewatch the first one if I'm gonna watch the other one. Right? Do I have to watch the first one? Probably, right?
Tina says she didn't enjoy the second one.
Oh. These are ghost buckets with stars. They're $12, letter J. I love the original Beetlejuice, but the second one and didn't enjoy it. Yeah, it's a direct sequel. Okay, so I would have to rewatch the first one. Don't make me want to go buy candy corn. These are letter J. Little ghost buckets. And let's do these little witch buckets. Letter U. Little witch face buckets. Little stars on them. Yeah, I did get it. I got it. If you're asking my personal opinion, allegedly, well, there was a lot of check glass in it.
Are you allowed to say this?
I don't know. That's why. I don't know. Not sure. There was a lot of check glass in it. I'll say that about it.
There was a lot of a certain type of bead in it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Here's the deal. I struggle when people say things and then not to name any names, but all people. But then they don't really research what they're doing. And I'm like, as an example, in the past, we've had numerous things, and they're like, oh, this is from the 1920s. This is Art Deco. And I'm like, no, it's not. This is from, like, in history, you know, they're like, and this is from the Kuchi tribe in Afghanistan, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, that bothers me. I struggle with that. Or if they're gonna do a theme and then, but you're like, no.
Maybe
Is this making sense?
Maybe it missed the
mark.
Yeah, of the theme.
Or maybe you're in the wrong country, and if you would have just Googled, you could have known which country you were supposed to be in. You know, like that kind of thing. That kind of bothers me. But as far as the beads go, like just the beads, I like the beads. Sometimes I struggle with that, but that's a me thing. You know, a lot of people are not really into the history. They don't really care about the history. They just like the beads. They're not like, oh, we don't care that these are from Afghanistan and you said they are from Australia. You know, like, and I'm just like, but, you know, yeah. Well, there's that. But yeah, so you know, things and stuff. Here we are. What is going on here? R3706. Oh, this is what's going on here. I was like, why is this R letters? I'm losing my mind. Here we have some swans. These are hematite. Hematite colored. They're $7.75. These guys are 8mm bicone hematite swan crystal bead packs. 10 pieces in the pack. We have 14 packs, and they're $7.75. So these are the big honkin' 8mm guys. If you want those. Generally, I think they're like, so these have already been discounted. I think these are like at least 75 cents each, usually. So, there you go. I love candy corn. People go with what they are told, not looking it up. I guess so. And now Randy's an expert on Egyptian history. Oh, I would not go that far. I would not go that far. These are 8mm bicones, color hematite. But yes, I do research things. I believe PK must be referring to the members video where I just currently watched 74. I still have 3 hours left. 75 hours on the history of ancient Egypt from the Harvard lectures. Because how are you going to learn anything if you don't know? You know? Like, you know what I learned that other people didn't know? So me and Amber were in the store talking about it, right? And she's like, yeah, did you know that everybody thinks that Cleopatra was one person? And I was like, I know, that's weird, right? There was multiple Cleopatras as queen, and everybody just thinks she's one person, and that's weird to me. Just like Ptolemy, King Ptolemy, there was literally, I think, like 16 King Ptolemies in Egypt, and I'm like, and they just think he's one person, and I'm like, why would he rule Egypt for that? He would be dead. What are you talking about?
He's a vampire.
He's a vampire. Yeah. So if you didn't know that, Cleopatra was not one person. She was also a Greek most of the time. 3706.
You should send me, or like, we'll have to talk about this later, yeah, and tell me where to find to watch this.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's on Audible.
For R3706, I have one for Rosanna and one for Rose.
But those are the things that I like. So I get it. Like, most people don't really want to deep dive into all that. But clearly I like beads and I like history and I like to know where they come from. And then you got to start studying people and cultures, because that's what the real study of beads is, right? And then here we are. She wasn't one person? No, she was not one person. These ones here are turquoise. 8mm bicone swan crystal. We have 8 packs of these. These are $7.75 as well. I think we did a little debate, and we had to look up the color because we were like, are these turquoise? But they are, according to the swan chart. 8mm
According to the swan chart.
according to the Swan Church. Yeah, so we just had a good old time at the store anyways. The great courses are really excellent and cover so many subjects. Yeah, I'm excited about what my next subject might be. You want to know what I really liked about those courses, though, specifically? Was that guy was not really horribly boring. Sometimes they're just, like, really horribly boring, and then I just can't. I'm just like, But he was funny, and he told, like, off the beaten path stories, and talked about things, and I don't know. It was really good. Ma'am, what are you doing?
Thank you, PK.
Winter's just over here just roly-polying around on the table. Anyway, so sometimes things like that tend to bother me. But what I do when that happens is I'm just like, oh, I guess we're gonna do beading. We're just not gonna go with the theme of this or whatever. We're just gonna make some stuff because clearly that was the goal. Yeah.
Thank you, PK. I'll have to check that out
Later.
later.
Not right.
For our 3707, I have 1 for Angel. 3708.
Got it. R3708. Ooh. Oh, these are the ones we called periwinkle, right?
Yep.
The periwinkle blue. Periwinkle blue R3708. These guys here are 6mm periwinkle AB Chinese crystal bead strands. They're 3 buckaroonies if you want one. We have 18 of them.
They're a little more purple than what my screen shows. Right? They look like a darker blue. They're not.
Bum, bum, bum. This is why I enjoy your videos. I learn something every day. Well, thanks, Tina. Coffee is required. I agree. R3708. Chinese crystal bead strands. Yeah. But also some available on audible.com. Yeah, so I listen to my stuff on Audible because Jeff got me that for one of my birthdays a few years ago. Well, I mean, it was like 8 years ago now or some craziness. But they're free. So, like, you don't have to use your credits when you listen to lectures on Audible. As far as I know, the ones I've listened to have been free. So you don't have to use your credits. I don't even know if I have credits. I just got all hung up in those books. What were they called?
The Throne of Glass?
The Throne of Glass. Was that what they're called? Throne of Glass, whatever. I was in this series, and then I was going to start another series, but then that series had different people, and I was just like, Ancient Egypt sounds good.
What a 180.
Yeah, I was like, all right. Well, I'm not a big fantasy reader. Honestly.
I know. I was surprised you started and finished that series.
Well, I know, right? I'm not a really big fantasy person. So, you know, it was a challenge. But I did it. And it wasn't horrible. It was interesting, but not horrible.
Gloria, that sounds delicious right now. Can you ship me a slice? Kimberly, I have it down for 1 of R3707. For R3708, I have 1 for Rosanna, 2 for Heather, 1 for Kimberly, 1 for Jennifer, 3 for Rose Humbert, 1 for Boot Scoot and Beth, and 2 for Deborah Decker. We have 7 left of R3708.
Me and Shannon debated on putting these in the Christmas box. Ooh,
Oh,
they're
these
not
are
showing
so
up
nice.
online the way they should be.
Actually, I bought one of these.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Did you mark it off the list? Yeah, you did. These are not showing up the way they should. Hold on. Is this better? It's kind of better. They look a little more dark blue. They're not. They're turquoise.
Teal.
Whatever.
Completely different colors.
Is it really?
You're funny.
I don't think it's a completely different color. Is it a completely different color? Shannon, I don't want to have this conversation right now. I'm putting a boundary.
Okay. Dark teal then.
Me and Shannon are always fighting about colors. They say that your eyeballs, people's eyeballs see different colors. I don't know. And then, but, you know, stuff, things. These are R3709. We have 39 of them. They are yummy.
They are very nice.
They are $3. They are 2 millimeter dark teal with pearl luster. The strands are 16.5 inches long, and they're $3 buckaroonies if you would like one. Have I missed all the good stuff? Oh no, Prudence.
You've missed some interesting stuff.
You've missed some interesting things. Yes. Cinnamon swirl coffee cake. Shannon, we should have went to like the coffee shop and had
I love
cake.
coffee so
Morning
much.
cake. Oh yeah, you don't even drink coffee. Well, you could have morning cake.
I love morning.
I was
cake.
gonna say you could have another beverage, but no, I don't think that's gonna go.
Hot chocolate.
Oh really?
I love hot chocolate.
What about apple cider? Where do you
I
fall?
like apple cider.
Okay, we could be friends.
We could be friends. 3.5 years in. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, we could be friends if you want. I mean, it's up to you. Ooh, cinnamon coffee cake.
I like coffee cake.
Oh.
For R3709, I have 1 for Kimberly, 1 for Jennifer, 2 for Heather, 2 for Rosanna, 1 for Angel, 3 for Rose, 3 for Deborah Decker, and 3 for Boot Scoot and Beth. We do have some available of R3709.
3710. We have these little gray guys. These are 2 millimeter gray with pearl luster, Chinese crystal bead strands, 3 by 2 millimeter, strand length 13 inches, sold by the strand, $3 buckaroonies. These are the little guys. The other ones are the little guys too. These ones are in a circle. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Cute. R3710. I went to my local bead shop this weekend and I got some old stock of olive shell Hishis. Though I'm not ready for things from the 80s being referred to as vintage. I was born in the 1980s after all. Hey, listen. Might I remind you that there is a 1990s trend going on? Like all the little children are dressing up in the 90s like I used to dress in high school. It's very scary. And I was just like, I don't think I like this. When you go into like Walmart, it's like walking into, you go in the little, the little teenage girl section and it's like walking into my high school closet. Although those were trends that were going on in the 90s, but just to be clear, I was kind of like
Goth?
almost a goth person. Yeah, like a goth. I wore baggy pants, so I was a Jenkos kid. Do you guys remember Jenkos? The big Jenkos, like a baggy Jenkos with the t-shirts and then like very dark makeup and always black. I don't know what you would call that. An emo kid, perhaps.
Almost, yeah, emo.
An emo. Right? Perhaps an emo child? I don't know. What's going on with these cats today?
Kim, did you want one of R3709? Or did you have a question about it? For R3710, I have 1 for Jennifer, 1 for Kim Evans, 2 for Heather, 2 for Rosanna, 1 for Angel, 1 for Makisha, 2 for Deborah Decker, 1 for Kimberly, 2 for Debbie Golden, and 3 for Rose.
Sorry, the struggle is real over here today.
I can hear that. Carol, I have it down for 2 of R3710.
Oh, probably put the tag in there too, huh? I was the preppy version in the 90s. Oh, we could not have been friends. Actually, that's not true. I had a lot of preppy friends. My friend Melissa, who is my best friend now, who makes our logos and all our graphic designs, she was kind of preppy in high school. I was a bad kid. Let me just be clear. She was nice to me. I was a bad child. Very bad. All right. 3712. Is this where we are?
Yes.
Okay. I messed
No.
up my list.
Actually, I lied. We're on 11.
Okay, just kidding. We're going to do 12.
There wasn't a space here, so I read it as 12 at first.
Oh.
But it's not.
Okay. 3712.
Are you sure you just don't want to go in order? Oh, those big old squaws.
Oh my gosh.
They're chasing each
Winter's
other.
gonna
Look at
freak
them.
out. Look at her.
Angry little fellers. Look at them go.
There's 2 squirrels doing like the spiral thing around our tree right here in the window. Winter is just like super on it.
Winter, they're the size of you.
Yeah. Or 3712. We have 18 of these guys. I skipped one. Whoops. These are 24-inch gold Coriana chains. 2 by 2 millimeters, 24 inches long, unfinished chain. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if these are gold or not. They kind of look gold, like real gold, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm not going to swear to that. So this is where you would use your, we just did this in the bargain bee box, you know, this is where you would use your little clam shells on the end, or what have you, because there's nowhere to put jump rings in there. But you would use your little clam shells or whatever you're doing. So you get 24 inches for 5 buckaroonies if you want one. 3712.
I kind of like this chain.
Yeah.
I like the gold color too. It's a nice gold.
On the annoyance scale of gold, it's probably only like a 2 or a 3 perhaps. A 2.5.
2.5. First time for everything.
First time for that. I was full share from Clueless. You sounded more like Ty. That's about right, yeah.
We have 4 left of R3712. For R3712, I have 1 for Kim Evans, 2 for Mary, 1 for Kimberly, 3 for Miss Tacos, 1 for Carol, 2 for Deborah Decker, 1 for Sandy, and 2 for Angel. We have 4 left of R3712.
My best friend was a Ty, so I think we could still be friends. Okay, we could be friends then. R3711. Going backwards now in time. Ready to go backwards in time?
For sure.
I have 10 of these guys. These guys are little Chinese crystals. Okay. We have 2 millimeter clear AB Chinese crystal bead strand, 16.5 inches long. We have 10 of these, and they're 3 buckaroonies. Oh no, you need to cancel your barbecue? Or they got sick. Oh.
Kim, I added 2 more, so you have a total of 3 for R3712. Mary, I have it down for a total of 3 for R3712. We have 1 left of R3712.
As a reminder, it is 10:10. At 10:30, we will take our morning break for 10 minutes, so you guys can potty and walk the dog and get more cinnamon cake and whatever else you gotta do. Oh, did I tell you guys that I got my little walking pad? My little like treadmill walking pad. I got it set up over the weekend. That was interesting, Shannon, by the way. And so, but I got it, and I got it set up, and I put it up in the upstairs in my in my mom's room, in the guest room, and yeah, so that was pretty good. I only almost fell down once.
Carrying it up?
No, walking on it.
Walking on it.
It's not very long. You know, when you're like taking your strides, and then since it's not very long, if you're not paying attention, you'll just swoosh right off the end, especially if you're going really fast. So it doesn't have any handlebars. It's very interesting.
That's kind of funny.
I'm gonna try to get Lily to walk on it. I don't know if she'll like it. She'll probably freak out.
We have 1 left of R3711. For R3711, I have 1 for Jennifer, 1 for Kimberly, 2 for Carol, 2 for Rosanna, 1 for Deborah Decker, 1 for Prudence, and 1 for Heather. We have 1 left of R3711.
That's not right.
Now we're on 13.
Got it.
Thank you, Rose. I have it down for the last one of R3711.
R3713. We now have the silver version of this guy. We have 7 of the silver. This one is 25. I think that's supposed to be a 4, Shannon.
What is it supposed to be for?
My sheet says 25 inches.
Maybe when I drug it down,
it counted.
It went up.
It says 25, but it's 24 inches of the silver Coriana chain, 2x2. Length is 24 inches, unfinished. Again, same as the gold. We have 7. They're $5.
R3713 is sold out.
There we go. Sold out, they said. Sold out. Dokey. Oh, that's neat.
For R3713, I have 2 for Kim, 3 for Mary, 1 for Boot Scoot and Beth, and 1 for Kimberly. R3713 is sold out. We do still have 1 left of R3712. We have 1 of the gold Coriana chain left. Miss Tacos wants to know if we can get more
Oh, the
of
chain?
the silver Coriana chain.
Possibly.
I'll put it on the back order list. We'll
Look at it.
we'll check it out.
I made the bundle. I'm using hand sanitizer because I sneezed, so I'm gonna let my hands dry. Hold on a second. Mr. Bunsen, do you want to walk on the treadmill? I was watching this little video about cats yesterday, and they said your cat wants to wake you up because they don't sleep that long. I mean, like, they're light sleepers. And so when you sleep all night and then you don't wake up in the morning, right away when they're making noise, they want to see if you're alive. I don't know if I believe that's true, but
I think Winter especially does it because she's starving to death.
I know she always
And
thinks
it's been
she's,
like
starving to death.
8 hours since you fed her last.
I know. Okay, next up we have R3714. These guys right here are 20 inches of black curb chain. Okay, so they're just little black curb chain. Okay, but hear me out. You're gonna maybe probably need this for your Halloween earrings. I'm just saying.
That would be adorable.
Yeah. So there you go. These guys are $3. If you want one, $37.14. I like to incorporate black chain into my earrings regardless of whether it's Halloween because it makes it look cool. That's just me. I have 24 of these. They're $3 if you want one. The size of the chain is 2mm by 1.7 millimeter, 20 inches long, unfinished chain, 24 of them, $3 buckaroonies. Jenny said, bless you. Thank you. Just sneeze. Oh, I went out to the store. I got all the cool things.
I was looking at it. That one strand, the tapered strand.
Uh-huh.
Those were nice.
Yeah. Mhm. I got a bunch of cool stuff. I got a members only. I'm gonna make this really cool necklace. It's a Roman glass necklace, and I got it as a as a reminder for my 75 hours of the Egyptian thing. And it was super funny because we found some faience beads, and I was like, oh yeah, those would be great for my Egyptian necklace. And then I was like, oh haha, I'm gonna, as a joke, I'm going to mix these with the Roman glass pendant, right? Because the Greeks took over Egypt and all the things, and they're constantly fighting. And then the Greeks were like, we're gonna copy Egypt in everything that they do. And that was really funny. So I was like, this is hilarious. And then I found some silver beads, but Amber assured me that it's fine because they're African trade and Egypt is in Africa, so it goes perfectly with my necklace. So
There's that.
Must be the internet.
My phone says I still have Wi-Fi.
It's done.
Do you want to... We have 6 left of R3714. For R3714, I have 2 for Kim Evans, 3 for Mary, 1 for Jennifer, 1 for Carol, 2 for Lois, 1 for Sandy, 2 for Makisha, 2 for Debbie Golden, 1 for Boot Scoot and Beth, 2 for Kimberly, Hayes, and 1 for Miss Tacos. We have 6 left of R30. I still have Wi-Fi on my...
Well, yeah, but this isn't on Wi-Fi.
I mean, it technically is, though. Because the router is Wi-Fi. It's just a direct line.
Yeah, it's directly on there.
Miss Taco says she wants a total of 2. Kim Evans wants a total of 4.
Use a graph for this, yeah? Probably.
Miss Tacos, I have you down for a total of 2. And Kim, I have you down for a total of 4 for R3714. We have 3 left of R3714.
Okay.
I'm buffering again.
Let me see your mouse. Oh, it's done.
We have 3 left of R3714.
Alright. So, I have some charm packs. These are enamel charms. I think we'll be able to get through these charm packs and then we'll be able to take our little morning break. When we get into the morning break, I'll try to refresh everything I don't know if this is an internet issue, what's going on. My phone is on airplane mode, so it's not the phone. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on with it. So here we go. First pack. These are all random and they're all different.
Thank you, Lois. I have it down for the last 3 of R3714.
So this one is A. We could do like little, they're kind of matched up in like a little theme, so they could do like a charm bracelets. So A. B. Oh, B looks like a mermaid situation. A little mermaid whale tail situation. Got a little Christmas. This is letter C. Candy cane in there. D looks to be cards. There's 5 pieces in there. Little card playing doings and a lucky bunny rabbit. E looks like some space. It's a rocket and an astronaut. Letter E. F is some flowers. F. G is some fruits and cocktails. And it says 5, there's a letter 5 in there for must be for 5 o'clock somewhere. Look at Phyllis being funny. Phyllis bagged these up. G. H has lightning bolts and hearts. H. I has fruits. A little strawberry on that one. I is fruits. Kim, when we do the graph, you don't have to put the number. It's okay. Just so you know. Dun, dun, dun.
Sandy wants A, D, and F. Carol wants B. And Kim wants G.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Mima.
Okay. Clearing the board here. Probably got another board's worth around here. Here we have, looks to be unicorns and such. Unicorns, rainbows. 2 unicorns in there. This is letter A. Oh, that one's a link. Got a flower link and some charms. That is B. Shannon would like that little sunflower.
That is cute. All of those flowers are cute.
C. Oh, we have some little rocking horses and fairy godmother carriages and some hearts. Kind of baby stuff. D. We have some flowers, butterflies, and ice cream cones. Must be for summer.
Carol, did you want C on the last mat or on this mat? Bonnie, these are all $3.
Oh, I get it. It's time and space. That's Phyllis. It's time and space. She's funny. E. That makes me giggle. F is some planets and some moons and some stars. Some celestial business. F. E is some butterflies, a flowers, a bee, and some flowers. This is G. Oh, here's another unicorn situation. 2 unicorns, a heart, and a lightning bolt. And a rainbow. H. And I is cats. There's some cats, there's some flowers, cats and flowers. I. Whoops.
C is the snowman.
Christmas.
Okay. Carol, I have C from the last mat for you. Okay. For A, I have A, D, and F. I have Sandy.
Okay.
For B, I have Kim. Oh, and Kim also wants I.
But I feel so weird.
E is sold to Jennifer.
Oh, just going time and space. We love that for you, Jennifer.
And Ginny wanted G.
G for Ginny.
And that's it.
Okay. I have 2 left, and then we're going to take our little morning break. Oh,
Oh, Kimberly wanted H.
that's the
Do you remember which one that is?
unicorns.
Yes.
I was going to say, nobody wanted them unicorns? Guess we're just going to make some unicorns. When I was little, I had these pair of earrings that were unicorns. And they were my favorite earrings, and they were like acrylic unicorns. I don't know if you guys remember. Remember in the 80s? So this was in the 80s. It was in the 80s where there was like just that one unicorn. You remember that one? That's what they looked like. All right, we got 2 left. This one is A, and it's some random letters that I don't think spell anything. Perhaps you are a Scrabble player. I am not sure. They're double-sided. A. Maybe you want to add some more letters to it, make funny words. I don't know what you're doing over there. B. We have, oh, this one has a crown. This is like little kids stuff. Little kids. It's got a fairy tale carriage and a crown. I can't move this other one out of the way so you can see it. A bow and a rocking horse. Oh, it's a unicorn rocking horse. Little kid stuff. B. That's it. That's all we got. I guess I can show you these ones. We have these ones left. These ones are C. It's the same rocking horse and little kitty things. And then we have lightning bolts and hearts. D from the 80s, I can only imagine. We have space and time. This one's got a clock in it too. Little spacemen and a rocket ship. That one's E. And fruit. Watermelon and pineapple, strawberry, apple, and another strawberry. F. What's wrong, Winter?
Ginny wants B.
B.
B. So is the watermelon.
Pineapple, watermelon, strawberry, apple, and then this one's another strawberry.
It kind of looks like a potato.
You're a potato.
I love potatoes. I would gladly accept that.
Alright, you guys. So that is that for this. I guess these will go in the Randy box, and we'll be making charm bracelets, Shannon.
Perfect. Or you could use some for like a Christmas decoration.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like some cute. You know how they used to make the cute dangly with the dangly bits? Yeah, like that.
with dangly bits.
Yep.
Alright guys, so we're gonna take our little morning break here. So it is 10:30. We will come back at 10. Let's come back at 10:45. So we will come back at 10:45 to start in on, what do we got going on here?
We have some acrylic charm pairs.
Oh yeah, acrylic charm pairs, a few findings, and then all the beads.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that's what it's looking like. So we're going to take our little break. We're just going to put you on the screen. Looks like this. And we're just going to leave this on so you guys can chat or do whatever you want to do. And then we will be back in just at 10:45. Okay? know.
Did you hit the right button?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see the mousey. Dun, 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 dun. Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Well,
Prudence.
that's helpful. The quality of your stream is good. I think these are lies.
Prudence says she thought you took a nap.
I would like a nap.
I would like a nap too. Maybe after the live.
What's going on
We can
here?
get down our little kitty mats and take a nap.
Oh, yeah?
I have no idea. It might have ended.
What in the world is going on here? Oh, it's back. It's back, but I'm still going to do the speed test. Go. Get your life together, Midco. We got things to do. We're doing a speed test real quick.
That's high.
Not high enough. It should be 50.
This one?
No, this one. It's hanging out at 39. At least it's not 8 like that one day.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we
Let's
are.
stop buffering. Check your live buttons.
Yeah. Yeah. Check your live button. Okay, here we are. Are we back? Are you guys with me? Lakefront Jules has joined us. Good morning, Gina.
Good morning, Gina.
Trying to get our life together over here. I guess maybe our camera decided to take a nap. Okay, I think we're ready.
Yeah.
I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Where are we at?
16.
We are on 3716. Conveniently in the ice cream jar. Conveniently stored in the ice cream jar. No judgment from the back, please. All right, here we are. 3716, we're going to use the graph. We have assorted charm pairs. I think we have some multiples, so I'm going to use the graph. Assorted charm pairs. We have 18. These are $2.40 for the pair. What's you doing, Janet?
I want to double check something.
Oh.
Just ignore me.
Just ignore her, she says. We have A. We have 2 pairs of rubber duckies. Uh-oh. We have 1 pair of rubber duckies. That one was missing a thing. Some of these are already listed online. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think we talked about that.
I don't think so.
We have letter A. We have letter B. We have 2 pairs of sheep.
Some sheep. Oh my gosh.
Some
Those
little
are
sheep.
adorable.
They're 3D sheep. We have 2 of letter B. We have C, some swans and or geese, whatever you want to call them. 2 of letter C. These cats are really on one today. I don't know what's happening. We've got 2 pairs of pigs. 2 pairs of piggies. Would you like to hear my pig noise? These are letter D. 2 pairs of D.
Not bad.
That's my pig noise. 2 pairs of bunny rabbits. Letter E. 2 little bunny rabbit pairs. These are acrylic pairs. I don't know if I said that or not. We have 1 cow for F. It was so funny with this cow. When we were doing the SKU list, there was 1 random cow, and I said, "Oh, I'll just keep that cow."
It is cute.
And then I put the little cow on top of the jar, and Winter kept knocking the cow off, and then she'd like go chase the cow, and then I was like, "All our cows are getting out," and then I'd put it back on the thing, and then she'd knock it down again. It was a very fun game.
She would sit there and look at it for a second, and then she'd raise her paw up real high and whack.
And whack it. Yeah, it was funny. We have 1 pair of chickens. Letter G. Letter G. And all of these ones appear to be different. We have a pair of sunflowers. Letter H. A pair of, I don't know what kind of flowers these are. Daisies, perhaps? These are letter I. Got some farm animals and flowers. That's what we got.
A and 1 of B is sold to Kim.
Okay.
The other B is sold to Kimberly, as well as 1 of C. The other C is sold to Boot, Scoot, and Beth. One of D is sold to Boot, Scoot, and Beth. And the other D is sold to Prudence.
Shannon's sorting as we go. Kim says, "Good game." That's
E
funny.
is sold to Boot, Scoot, and Beth.
Just 1?
Yes. We have 1 of E left. F is sold to Gina.
F is for Gina. She's gonna put those with her goats. She's got a whole farm going on over there.
G is sold to Kim.
G is for Kim.
H is for Sandy.
H is for Sandy.
And I is for Kim.
Evans.
Evans.
Okay. Bum, bum, be bum. Okay, we got 4 left, so I'm just going to add them to the mat. We do have 1 pair of bunny rabbits, still E. Here is letter A. We've got some more flowers in yellow. Letter B, some white daisies. Letter C, some multicolored daisies. And lastly, these ones with little smiley faces on them. These are D. Those are kind of cute. I have the rubber ducky song in my head now. Right, Randy? Goats and cows, dogs and cats.
E is sold to Debbie.
E's for Debbie.
A and B are sold to Lois.
For Lois.
C is sold to Sherry.
C is for Sherry.
And D is sold to Kim.
D is for Kim. Alright, that's all she wrote about that, I guess. Dun, dun. I gotta resituate myself here a minute. All right, moving on. Here we have our 3717. Oh, we gotta zoom in a bit. Whoa. We have 10 of these. They are $7.99 for a pack. Okay, these are little packs of antique silver chandelier findings. They look like this. Okay. I believe you get 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 10 in the pack. They're the same front and back. Got little droppy drew pieces if you want to hang some stuff on there. We have 10 of these and they are $7.99. The findings themselves are 26 millimeters by 22 millimeters and they are double-sided, 10 pieces in the pack. Are $37.17, $7.99.
These are kind of cute.
Yeah, and you can put all your dangly bits on there.
All of the dangly bits.
I don't know if I have any of these.
I don't think so. I don't even think I've seen these before.
Oh, well, Shannon, there you go. Shannon goes, oh, I need some of those for me, for my earring store. Trying to convince Shannon she should just put up her ugly earring store in the jewelry section of our website. And she can just call it Shannon's Ugly Earrings. Flower, crystal, whatever, earrings, da-da-da. But there's a catch. Because what kind of businesswoman would I be without a catch? So I'm like, well, the catch is you can put them in our website and sell them and make money. But for everyone that you take photos of yours, you have to take photos of one of mine. Which means Shannon would have to actually learn and
take jewelry photos?
To take jewelry photos.
Hard no.
Come on, Shannon. What? Why? It's not any different than taking pictures of beads.
It is completely different.
Yeah, that's true. It is true.
Some of the beads are even like, can you stop shining so much, or you have so much reflection or something? I'm like, just stop.
Don't
beads.
tell the beads to stop being shiny,
Stop
Shannon.
being beads.
Now I'm learning that Shannon's down in the basement giving our beads a complex about how
Yeah,
shiny
I'm like,
they
what are you doing, beads? For our 3717, I have one for Kimberly, one for Boot Scoot and Beth, one for Gina, one for Kim, and one for Jennifer. We have 5 left of our 3717.
Yes, Shannon, please. Yeah, see? Ginny says, please, do it. Learn how to do it. I need to figure out how to set up shipping for a website.
I don't think the shipping was too bad on BigCommerce. I don't remember how Square was.
Yeah, but
It was a little bit of trial and error to figure out what packaging and all of that. And
Shannon,
the weight.
do it. You can do it. Yeah. So, well, might I make a suggestion, Leah? about the shipping. So like so I'll just tell you how we do our shipping. First, I'm going to talk about this. So we got 47 of these guys. So this is our 3718. This is your antique silver locking bolo tie focal piece, right? And it's $3. You're making bolo ties. Here you go. So you put your little leathers in there, right? They come out the bottom. You flip this over, and that's what locks it into place. Then you could use this top piece to, you could glue on things here for your bolo tie, whatever you want to do. Okay, that's how you do that. And then, so this is the slider. It is 16.5 millimeters by 7 millimeters. The leather hole size will accommodate up to 6 millimeter leather. So you could use a pretty thick leather. They are sold individually, R3718. $3 buckaroonies if you want to make some bolo ties. These are from, what's the name of it? The Tandy. Is it Tandy Leather Company? I think that's what it is.
Good morning, Eve.
Shannon, let's learn to take jewelry pictures together. Oh, look at all that support you got, Shannon.
Eve being so nice. We should have a class.
Yeah. So my suggestion for the shipping, so there's a lot of different ways to do shipping. So just so in case you were wondering, we use Shippo for our shipping stuff. There's a lot of other apps you can use that you can set up through your website. In my personal opinion, the apps don't really matter that much, like the one compared to the other, as far as like if you only have one outlet where you're selling things, like ShipStation, everybody's always talking about ShipStation, right? But that's more so like if you sell on Facebook and you sell on your website and you sell on Instagram or whatever. It connects all of those things together. Were you going to say something about Shippo?
I was just going to say I do like Shippo.
Yeah.
I like the layout and generally how it functions.
Yeah, I like it too.
And it does generally go pretty well with BigCommerce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think we've really had any serious issues with Shippo where things were like not lining up or anything.
No, and they do experience some downtimes just like everything else, but they generally let out or send out an email.
Yeah.
And they were pretty quick about it too.
What are these? I can't tell. This is another. This is $37.19. These are $2.50. No, these are $2. Sorry. And these are also bolo tie slides. They're a little different. So this one doesn't have the locking portion, but you put your leathers through here, and then this has just like a clear acrylic where you can glue, like say a stone onto it or whatever. Just a little different option. Because it's not closed, you could, use a different size leather. There you go. These guys are $2, are $37.19.
For our 3718, I have 4 for Rosanna and 3 for Mima. For 3719, I have 2 for Rosanna. And 5 for Heather.
Get him back in there. These are bolo tie clips, Debbie. Bolo tie findings to make bolo ties with.
I am. It just buffered again. It keeps going on and off.
Well, there ain't really nothing I can do about that.
No idea. Debbie, I have it on for 2 of R3718 and 2 for R3719.
So one of the things is about shipping is, so me and Shannon weigh everything we put on the website. R3720.
Mima, I have it down for one of R3719.
So these are really cool. These guys right here, antique silver glue-on hook clasps for leather. 10 sets inside of here. The size is 16 millimeters by 10 millimeters, and they will fit a 3 millimeter leather. So we did try them on, we did measure them and try them on the leather board from, you know, Leather Cord USA. So this is what they look like. And so what you would do is you would just glue on 3 millimeter leather here, and then this is your hook for the end of your leather bracelet or what have you. Okay. You get 10 of them in there, 10 sets, and they are $5. So anyways, I would say the shipping thing, it does, you have to kind of know a lot about shipping, but eventually you'll just know a lot about shipping. So we use on Thunderhorse Descendant, we use what used to be considered first class shipping. They don't have first class shipping anymore. It is now called Shipping Advantage. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Ground Advantage.
Grand Advantage. Yeah.
Ground Advantage. So they used to have first class shipping, which was the cheapest shipping. That's not available anymore, and that is through the post office. So now they have what they call Ground Advantage, and so we use that. So the thing is that all the weights of your packages is what's going to how much money you have to pay for your labels. So if you don't know about weights, you can go on to the USPS.com and you can download a list, and it'll tell you basically how much you're going to end up paying for a weight of a package. But anything under a pound, okay, 16 ounces is a pound. Once it gets to a pound, not anymore with Ground Advantage, but it used to be that first class didn't.
You'd have to ship it priority.
You'd have to ship it priority, but now they've changed that. But sometimes once it gets to a pound, because you're still paying by weight, it can possibly be, depending on where it's going, more expensive than if you shipped it priority anyways. So when we do ship priority, you don't have to use priority envelopes. You can use regular envelopes as long as you get the stickers and you buy the label for priority. But if we do have real heavy items or a lot of items, we ship them flat rate, which is important. It's more expensive, but then the weight doesn't matter up to 70 pounds for flat rate shipping. But in order to do flat rate shipping, you have to have the flat rate shipping mailers and boxes. So you can get all that stuff through Shippo, through your shipping app, whatever, it'll all be available to you. We do ship by weight because it just ends up, if we didn't and somebody so we
have a lot of rocks. We
Yeah.
sell rocks and gemstones and sometimes towers and random pieces that weigh a lot.
Yeah.
So we use.
Or what if they order if somebody orders one strand of crystals and we're only shipping priority, we don't want them to pay $8 to ship their one strand of crystals
when it could cost them $5.
Yeah, versus the same person who is going to order 16 crystal towers and they're going to pay the same amount for what a person who is buying one strand of beads is going to pay the same. That's what happens when people ship priority, is that then it's always the same amount, right? No matter how much you're ordering or whatever, which is fine. But for little things like beads and jewelry and stuff, generally, if somebody orders a piece of jewelry from you, it's going to weigh maybe an ounce, maybe, But our packaging that we put the boxes, the card, the invoice, and all of that, you have to weigh that separate because that by itself is 3 ounces. And you're going to end up paying for that.
And we normally get our black boxes from Amazon.
Yeah.
That's where we get the jewelry boxes and the little black folding boxes. I do really like them both, especially those folding boxes because they're a little bit taller and I can layer it in there so it's nice and compact and it won't slosh around.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so the only thing about that is like, so even when I put my jewelry products like my earrings, I weigh them. Because what happens is, so you have a website and somebody orders 15 things from your website, I put in the exact weight of the item. Like point whatever ounce, because at the end of the day your website's going to add up all of the weight. So if you're rounding up to say these are 0.4 of an ounce and you just say, oh, it's an ounce, by the time you get done and somebody's ordered 15 things, their shipping is going to be for 8 pounds of stuff, you know what I mean, even though that's not true. And then you get into a situation where then you have all this excess shipping, and a lot of people are not going to want to pay that excess shipping. So that's why we will sometimes refund shipping, like if it's excessive, like if it's, what is it, over $2. If it's over $2 that we didn't use included in the insurance and the whatever, we'll return it to your account, and that's why we tell everybody to get an account. So, but it's a guessing game. And another thing that we found out is that so when we're buying our stuff, it's not like you go there and you buy the same amount all the time. So like in the morning, if Shannon's shipping, sometimes her package will weigh 5 ounces and it'll cost, $5.25. And maybe later in the afternoon, she sends another package that weighs the same amount going to the same place. And that one's $6.25. Because it just is based on whenever they're ordering them at the moment, I guess. So
I will say I do like shipping USPS versus
anything else.
UPS, yeah.
Me too. UPS is kind of a
and shipping to Canada is interesting too. So you'd have to make sure, depending on your website, to because we had to allow it to sell to other countries, right?
Yeah. We have Swan crystals. Swan number 244. We have 31 of these. They're $2.95 a pack. These guys right here are light blue sapphires. You get 2. They're 8 millimeters and they are a flat bicone. Okay. We have those. Yeah, sorry. Everything you never needed to know about shipping. It's a kind of a horrible process. But I think that it took me a long time, probably not as much time for Shannon, but then when they switch the shipping things around, it does get a little bit hard.
Well, I was keeping track of because we knew we were going to change and stuff on websites. So I was keeping track of what packages were costing, what bubble mailer they were going in, and the weight, to then put it onto the new website so that we would still be in the correct format of what we were charging versus this new weird website and all of that.
Yeah, because you can lose money on shipping. Like if you don't have it in there correctly, you can really lose money on shipping. So it is something to look at, and maybe I would watch a YouTube video and check it out, because that's the thing. But moral of the story is we do ours by weight, and we weigh everything. We even weigh your guys' custom orders when I put them up. Like when I do the invoices and stuff, I weigh every single one of them when I put them into the website. So.
Rose, those were antique silver glue-on hook clasp leather ends. That was R3720.
You guys, I'm so excited.
For R3720, I have 1 for Boot Scoot and Beth, 1 for Kim, 1 for Mima, 2 for Debbie Golden, 2 for Rosanna, and 1 for Heather. For Swan 244, those were really nice, we have 2 for Gina. These are nice.
Shannon, did you know that I really appreciate you?
Sometimes.
You're just like, oh, Randy just flew by all these things and was blabbering on about shipping.
I don't even think you talked about the swans. You're just like, here's some swans.
Well, here we are. They know what the swans look like.
Those swans were nice, though. These are nice.
$75 a strand, y'all.
But they're actually long.
You asked and we shall deliver. TF2176. These are Campitos turquoise chips. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong out. Well, that's too much.
Rosanna, I have down for 2 of Swan 244.
Okay, so these are 10 by 7 by 3-ish. Okay, because these are chips, right? I just hit myself in the face with a marker. 16 inches long. Sold by the strand, $75 a strand. So obviously these came from TF. They are very good. They came out of the expensive case, obviously. The color is quite lovely. There you go. Very good. So these are from Mexico, in case you were not aware. Campitos is the name of the mine where they came from in Mexico. And yes, the color is a smashing good time. But here's the thing, you know, we're doing a turquoise box for Christmas, and I was like, oh, Shannon, these would be perfect, but I don't think we can put $75 strand turquoise in the box. It would just be this and like a cup.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't even get a cup. Oh, maybe.
You would get a cup.
A cup.
A cup and shipping.
And shipping, and a free gift.
And a free gift.
And a strand of turquoise. We could have made our
Oh.
Christmas really easy, Shannon. What were we doing?
These are so nice, though.
Look at Kim's face. She's doing the...
That's what I'm doing right now, Kim.
Don't look. Yeah, they're really good. They are gorgeous. So good. The color is very good. So there you go. TF 2176.
I told her good thing she didn't have these a couple weeks ago because I probably would have had to buy a strand when I was making my mom that strand or that necklace.
You did buy a
Bracelet.
turquoise though.
I did.
It wasn't $75.
No,
worth.
it was like 20 or something, 16, 20. But these ones I would have had to have gotten.
Then you would have had to charge $300, Shannon. If you would have used the whole thing.
I didn't charge anything. It just was like, here,
Oh,
take
well.
money. But I would have kept some of it and I would have made my own.
You'd think she'd listen
Ugh.
when I talk. You'd think she'd be like, oh yeah, maybe shouldn't just be giving that away for free.
Okay, but it was my, like...
Your
first-
family? Those are
Well,
the worst
it was
ones.
It was like my first bracelet and like my 4th pair of earrings. I was like,
Okay. Don't worry, Shannon. You're worth it. You can do this. If they could do it, they would have done it. They wouldn't have asked you to do it. See? It's fine.
for TF 2176, I have one for Boot Scoot and Beth and one for Donna Dragonslayer. They're like, we need this.
Good job.
They're nice.
2177. 24 buckaroonies. Baltic Amber.
We haven't had this in a while.
Baltic Amber. So these guys are cool. These are TF 2177. Okay, here's what they look like. They're $24. These ones have the screw on. You just unscrew this like so. And then could be a necklace. I am hesitant to say that. Do not put this on any children. Let me start with that. Disclaimer, do not put this on little children and don't let them chew on it. You don't chew on it. Nobody should be chewing on it. Not the dog. Don't lick it.
Please.
I just became an LLC. I do not want to get in trouble. So there we go. Baltic Amber. It's funny because there was a big lawsuit. If you don't know, you don't know. But it's a thing.
It's a thing.
24 buckaroonies, and I believe it's 24 inches. Yeah, 24 inches, 14 millimeter, 6 to 14 millimeter. I was like, wait, what? 6 to 14 millimeter on the little chips, 16 inches, 24 inches long. We have 8 of them, and they're $24.
Can't read today.
I can't. My eyeball's weird.
My eye.
We're gonna say it's an eyeball problem.
Thank you so much, Kimberly.
I would buy your ugly earrings, Shannon. Telling you, Shannon.
That's sweet of you.
You could have a whole ugly earring section on the website. Shannon's ugly earrings. But no, somebody doesn't want to practice their loops.
I did on Thursday. Heather, these are tapered Baltic amber chip bead strands.
Amber from TF. Yes. Amber from TF. TF. So good.
For TF 2177, I have one for Kim.
One for Kim. Alright guys, we've got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, about 9 items left. All of which are bead strands.
These are nice too.
These are TF 2178. We have 13 of these guys. These are purple freshwater pearls. Purpley pink.
Yeah, they're light purple. Oh,
Purpley pink.
they look a little darker on camera.
Purpley pink. TF 2178. We have 13 of these. They're $6. These are freshwater pearl strands. They are size 6 millimeters, 16 inches long. We have 13 of them, and they are $6.
Kimberly, yes, there are. I have you down for one of our 2178.
Shannon, there are tools you can get to make simple loops for you. Look at all the solutions being offered, Shannon. I don't understand. She doesn't want to take jewelry photos.
I was watching this one gal who was making. She had the one pliers, and it would just make that loop. And I'm like, I need that.
We have that. In multiple sizes.
In multiple sizes.
It's called
Yeah, but it was the like the automatic one where you just put it through.
It's a one-step looper.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we have that in multiple sizes. Not
On
on the website.
Okay. I was like,
In
no,
the
we
drawer.
don't.
We have it in the drawer, Shannon.
But thank you, Eve. I just haven't bought any.
It's right here. It's right here.
That's what she used. It was very.
Okay, but hear
Very
me out.
quick.
You're a purist. She's like, am I?
Am I though?
TF 2178. We're getting goofy. We must be getting towards the end. Randy's getting goofy.
It's our nap time.
Nap time. We need food. We tried to have juice and just found out we're just drinking
Pure sugar.
Whole cup of sugar. Because I ran out of apple juice. Me and Shannon usually drink apple juices in the little bottle, which are from Juicy Juice, which are 100% juice. Well, I got tricked because they put these different juices where my apple juice was, and I just, you know how you do, and you just picked it up, you know, and you're like, okay, well, this is great, but it's fine. No, not fine. Completely different company. 7% juice. 55% added sugar.
The fruit punch one that you gave me had 5% juice.
That's ridiculous.
And it was like 54% of your daily sugar intake. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
like-
can't drink this.
She's like, I can't drink this. I'm like, oh, sorry. They got us with the juice. I don't know. I had the grape. I was like, well, I'll have grape, no fruit punch. Fruit punch is bad.
We have 5 of TF 2178 left. For TF 2178, I have one for Kimberly, one for Kim, one for Boot Scoot and Beth, one for Jennifer, one for Ginny, one for Heather, one for Deborah Decker, and one for Carol. We have 5 left of 2178. Oh, these are nice too. Everything you got for this week was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I was drooling over all of it.
These are glass. They look the color of smoky quartz, but they are glass. They're $12. They are bicones. They are TF 2179. We have 34 of them. And they are the color Smoky Topaz English cut glass beads. Okay, English cut. 5 by 5 millimeters. Strand length 14 inches. Sold by the strand, $12 per strand. Okay, that's the dealio. So here's one. You can really see the bead doings. I really like these because they look like smoky quartz, but they're glass. Right? So.
And it's a nice, like, neutral color.
Could really save some monies. Because you got these in smoky quartz, so they'd be quite expensive. So there we go. $21.79. 12 buckaroonies if you want one.
Ginny, I have you down for a total of 2 of $21.78.
Seven items left, guys. 7 items.
For TF 2179, I have 1 for Gina, 1 for Kimberly, 1 for Kim, 1 for Deborah Decker, and 2 for Boot Scoot and Beth.
$21.80. TF 2180. We have 12 of these guys. They're $16. These guys here, Red Creek Jasper Puffy Squares, 16 millimeters by 16 millimeters squares by 5 millimeters, 16 inches long, $16. They look really cool. Wasn't it you who saw me, Shannon? You really like these?
Yeah, I think I really like the squares.
This will make a really cool watch band.
Mm.
If I had a little watch face, that'd be fun. Nobody really wears a watch anymore, but maybe one of them. I mean, everybody has the Apple Watch or whatever.
That's true.
But just like a regular watch, I would wear that. Or just a bracelet. It feels really cool. That's my opinions about it.
Kimberly, did you want either of the bolo tie or the glue-on leather ends that you were asking about? We do have some available of all 3 of those.
Those just look so much like real tree camo. It could also be the case.
For TF 2180, I have 1 for Boot Scoot and Buggy, 1 for Kimberly, and 1 for Kim. Janice, I have down for 1 of 2180. Rose, I have it on for 1 of 2180.
What would you string the watch on? What you mean? I would connect it, the bar of the watch to the top, to the squares, and go around and connect it on the bottom.
So you would
And then it would be stretchy.
use stretchy.
Is that what you're asking? Oh yeah, stretchy cord. Or you could use a lobster claw. Or you could use one of those. I would probably use one of those hooks. Those S hooks. I've been really into those S hooks recently. Or an Old Faithful. I mean, you can always go with an Old Faithful. Then it wouldn't have to be stretchy. Then it could just be a regular beading cord. Okay, now I'm just daydreaming about design. Moving on. Elastic? Yeah. sorry. I just totally got caught up in the whole designing of a watch. What did you say to me?
I have no idea.
Okay. I didn't miss it.
Kimberly, I have you down for one of each. For the Red Creek Puffy Squares, 2180, I'll just repeat it. I have one for Boot Scoot and Beth, one for Kimberly, one for Kim Evans, one for Janice, one for Rose Marie, and one for Linda Folk.
Spacey Smash. I just made a watch band with my Apple Watch and some of the Kumbaba Jasper last night.
Love me some Kumbaba Jasper.
I used the clasp and bead string wire for mine. Well, what happened with it? You just don't like it? I posted in the Facebook group. Oh, it's already on there, she said, Beth. Cool. TF 2181. These guys here, these are African trade Venetian chevron bead strands, 9 by 11 millimeters, 15 inches long. Let me say this about it. They're $15. They need to be washed. Okay? So just FYI on that. But they're African trade, so here we are. Okay, here's what they look like. You got the red guys. TF 2181. Now, I would bet that these are less than 150 years old. I'm going to bet that they are probably maybe early 1900s. But in the realm of Thunderhorse Descendant, these are not old. They might be like early 1900s, but they're not old. Our definition of old is older than 150 years to 200 years old, okay? So I would not say they're old. $21.81, $15. You do have to clean these. They feel like they are African trade.
Yep, a little bit grimy.
They're a little bit grimy. You're going to have to clean them. How are you going to clean them? You're just going to clean them with a little bit of dish soap, just a little smidge dish soap and water. That's all you got to do. They're glass, it's not going to hurt them. Now, we didn't clean them because they are African trade, and sometimes people want to make that decision for themselves, if you know what I'm saying. So, we didn't clean them, but here we are. I have to restring it because it's too loose, and I don't like the spacing between the watch face and the gemstones. Oh. I see.
I'll have to check out your video, Kimberly.
Oh, she made a video?
I think so.
I thought she said she made a...
Oh, just a picture?
A picture.
I'll have to look at it, no matter what it is.
Huh.
It might
Does that
just be
mean
a
I'm
picture.
not old? Thank you, Randy.
That's correct.
That is correct. You're not old. Not according to Thunderhorse Descendant standard.
For 2181, I have one for Kim M, and one for Prudence, and one for Sherry.
I feel like we're collecting Kims these days. We got Kim and Kimberly and Kimmy.
And Kimmy.
Wait, no. Kimmy and Kimberly are the same person.
Yep.
Maybe Kimberly will have to be Kimmy and Kim can be Kim.
Kim is Kim, and other Kim is
Kimberly. The other Kim is Kim.
Yeah.
The
Two
other
Kims
Kim.
and a Kimberly.
3 Kims and a Kimberly.
All of the Kims.
That's not confusing at all, Shannon.
Linda, I have down for one of 2181. Karen, I have down for one of 2181.
It's 82. It is. TF 2182.
Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Kim says she almost gets called Kimmy often.
Kim. I'm sure that's not
So
right, Kim.
Kim can be Kimmy. Kimberly is Kimberly. And
Well,
Kim
it's
is
funny because it's Kim Evans, Kim E.
Kim. Jenny has a question.
Jenny has a question. Question: are those purple pearls bright purple? No. I would consider them to be a muted purple-ish pink. They're not bright purple. No. These guys here are TF2182. These are tapered African trade camel bone bead strands. The bead size is 10 to 14 millimeters by 8 to 12 millimeters. Strand length is 26 inches, so it's basically this guy here. It's like this whole one is a strand, okay? Like so. Okay, and these are tapered. They start small, go down, get bigger. Now, before anybody gets upset about camel bones, let me explain something to you. This is coming from a country where we're using all things of the animal that was ended for life purposes, right? A lot of countries and other cultures, including like the Native American culture and other cultures even here in the United States, but especially in other countries, is very frowned upon to throw things away and not use them. Okay, so that's how we get into these types of situations. Sometimes people get offended. Anyways, I called up Amber and I asked her, I was like, what is this? Because I knew it was bone. You can tell it's bone by the striation on the beads here. I don't know if you can see. And anyways, we had this whole conversation and she says that it is camel bone. It has a larger hole. Okay. And so there you are. Now, as far as I know, I don't know if these particular ones are old. I would guess probably not, based on, it kind of looks like they were dyed. Like the color of them, you know, because they bleach them. And then sometimes they'll dip them in dye. I don't know if that's true because, I mean, if we're being honest, it's the first camel bone I've ever seen. I don't know if this is its color. I'm guessing not, especially after they bleach it. So I'm guessing that it was dyed. TF2182. We have 11 of these and they're $15.
How old are you guessing? Because some of it looks like it's a little older.
Yeah,
not like 150, over 150, but.
No. How old do I guess it is?
Yeah.
Not 150 years old.
Like the early 1900s?
Yeah. Smell it.
I think I smelt it already because I'm like, camel bone, let's sniff that.
Well, so it smells like oil.
Yeah, it does.
So it's been dyed. But it could have been old and been dyed. That doesn't really mean that it's not old, but I can't really say.
And I mean, it has some like marks and not really wear, but.
Oh, FYI, you can smell your beads, but don't lick them.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend licking them, but they do have an interesting smell.
Yeah, they smell like motor oil.
Not that strong. No,
not that strong. But oil, you can tell. So there we go.
But they're a nice shape.
I used to be anti-bone beads until I learned that they were a tribute to all the things that have gone on with the animal, and I bought buffalo horn beads in my local bead shops in different shapes and sizes. Absolutely, lady.
And these are old, so it's not a new bone.
I didn't realize, well, you have to remember I'm also native, so I remember when we started doing this, and I honestly didn't think that people didn't know that. We will call it a bias. I just thought everybody knew that. I was like, what? And I remember the first fight I got into on the internet, because it was like bone of some sort, African trade. No, it was the snake vertebrae. Remember that? Mm-hmm. We used to have snake vertebrae, cool. And we used to have
we have
fish vertebrae. And this woman got all super offended, and I was like, you realize this is a third world country where they eat snakes, like. I'm like, okay, so that's equivalent to us like hunting, shooting, and killing deer. Something we do in the Midwest all the time, right? And we hunt and shoot and eat deer, and we use their hide, and we use their antlers. I mean, some people use them for other things, but we use their antlers. We even use them in jewelry. We have antler jewelry all over the place, like and the meat and all the things, but then the bones. I will say this about us. I don't know that we use the bones for anything. So the bones are just discarded, perhaps eaten by coyotes and dogs and other little animals.
Yep.
But that's not a thing that happens in other countries. They don't throw anything away. It's, you know what I mean? And I, as a person who grew up here and who is native and was raised that way, I just didn't realize that people didn't know that. And I was like, what do you mean you're offended? Like, I was like, what are you talking about? So I learned that real quick. So now I put out some disclaimers. I'm like, hey, listen, before you start getting angry.
We didn't do it. PK, I have it down for one of TF 2181. For TF 2182, I have one for Kim Evans, one for Kieran Nelson, one for Deborah Decker,
Sorry.
One
Being
for-
loud.
one for Prudence, one for PK, and one for Heather. But also, just because we sell deer antler doesn't mean that the deer is not alive anymore.
Well, true. Yeah, also true. Oh yeah, I was just using that as an
Yep.
example.
I just
sometimes-
wanted to remind people, because some people don't know that either, that
They shed.
deer and elk and moose shed their antlers.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, a bone whistle. That's interesting, Heather. I think I've seen that done.
I mean, I don't
I've
know.
never made one though. That'd be a curious project. These are also interesting.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, like when you
You
shot.
jumped a lot of numbers.
Did I? Well, it was next in the box.
She was so
Back-
excited to show these.
Back in the day, when you shot, well, I've even seen, like, because my brother used to work at the Buffalo Project on the reservation where they still have buffalo, whatever. And when they shoot them, whoever shoots them, they eat the liver raw on the ground as a tribute. Like, not the whole thing, but they just, like, bite out of
yeah.
the liver when it's still warm. That's
I've
part
heard
of
that
it.
tradition.
Yeah.
Some places.
And I'm just like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. But here we are.
Well,
TF,
we're skipping.
we're skipping to TF 2186. I don't know if you know this. 86 is one of my favorite numbers, along with 4. This is all my favorite numbers.
Along
21,
with 4.
86, $14. Yeah. Me and Jefferson's favorite number is both 4. Did you know that?
Yes.
She said yes. I mean,
These are interesting, and they match the name.
they are. These are very interesting. Well, this is the
Namesake
last
is
one in the
worthy.
box, but we're going to do it anyway. 8mm yellow leopard skin bead strands. Okay, 16 inches long. We have 34 of them, and they're $14. Now here's why they're weird. From far away, they kind of look like a big old mess. It's kind of like a Monet. We were just talking about coolest earlier today. It's kind of like a Monet. From far away, it's like, oh, I don't know.
That's too much.
Yeah, well actually it's backwards. Backwards Monet, sorry. But up close, it's like, oh, these are all kind of very interesting.
They are a little darker than what they appear on camera. Well, at least on my screen. Just as an FYI.
They look very interesting close up. Far away they kind of look like a little jumbly mess. But yeah,
It also doesn't help we have a stack of 30 of them.
I know. But why have just one, Shannon, when you can have 30?
Why?
What are
indeed?
these? These are yellow leopard skin, 8mm bead strings. They are $21.86 and they're $14 a strand. The strands are 16 inches long, 8mm beads. Yeah, they're very weird. I like them. Amber picked these actually from the bead store.
Yeah, they're cute.
So there we go. We have those.
Kim says they'll go great with the bone.
They will. That is a good point.
Have the bone as a couple focal pieces. That'd be cute.
Yeah. Or you could do earrings.
I was thinking of a necklace, which might sound
Weird.
but like, you know how, well, you like doing like the odd, but like a couple focal pieces going up.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
I will admit I've been in an asymmetrical era for a while.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I've never really been a pattern person.
That is also true.
Some people really like that though.
Moa.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
I don't really like that. I was just like, if you got two sides, why are they the same? She just shook her head at me. That's funny.
For TF2186, I have one for Kimberly, one for Deborah Decker, one for Kim, one for Gina, one for Linda Folk, and one for Lois. We have some left of TF2186. We are on 83.
Oh.
Nope. There you go.
Okay. You insist. 83.
These are nice too.
I wanted to show 83 and 84 together.
That's fine. Go ahead.
These are 83. So good. Okay, TF2183. These are raw garnets. Let me get one off here so you can see. They have like a tapered situation going on down to the end here. Okay, there's some little spacers. These are $30 a strand. But look how cute. TF2183. These are the garnets. Okay, but wait, there's more.
These are nice too.
TF2184. Ooh, danger.
Scary.
They're heavy, man.
I know. They're nice.
Just about dropped them. Okay. Whew, that was rough. Okay, we have the green, the red, and the green garnet, right? Like, hello, Houston? Can you hear me? Red and green garnet teardrop bead strands. So that is all of these. They are faceted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 on a strand. And these guys here are $24. So you could have 24 focals if you wanted to, which is probably what I'll do.
Or
And
earrings.
here, I think these might be a little heavy for earrings, Shannon. Well, now she wants to touch it.
I gotta confirm.
They're all tied together.
We sold one.
Okay, so there you go. So there's all these. These ones are $21.84. But yeah, like, I'm sorry. Isn't this what you do with it? You just
If you had nothing else, you could maybe wear that as an earring.
look at that. Yes.
They are kind of heavy though.
Yes. That's what you do. So
These are so nice.
the garnets, $21.83, $30 raw. These guys here,
Look how nice.
TF 2184. We have 8 of these. These are $24. Let me give you some specs on this. I'm just so excited. I'm over here doing all kinds of craziness. Okay, so the faceted focals, they're 25 millimeters by 35 millimeters by 9 millimeters thick. So they are pretty thick. 12 beads on the strand, sold by the strand, $24 for the strand. So that's, what is that, $2? 12, 24, that's $2, right? Yeah. So they're $2 each, basically. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
So, and these are the red and green garnet. I don't know if I said that. They are garnet. That is super good. So there we go.
These are sick. I almost bought one, but I'm like,
I'm gonna buy one.
Split a strand with me, Randy.
They're $12. It'd be $12, Shannon. Oh, but wait, there's more. Let's just make it a little more interesting.
Look at what Beth said.
What'd she say? I hope one of you
How's
loves
me when I'm
homeless.
I will come with lots of beads at least.
Might be worth it. Have to see the collection, Beth.
Yeah. These are also nice.
Let's add in some pre-night. For over here. If red wasn't your color, don't worry. They're red and green. TF2185. These guys right here, 3.5 millimeter prehnite bead strand, 16 inches long, $10. If you were like 30's too much, that's fine. You could go with this little guy, and you could go $10, and you could put them on here. I would suggest maybe doing 2. That would be lovely. So that's this guy. TF2185. Maybe you want to do both. Maybe you want to mix them together. That could be a thing.
That's what I would do. Mix them both with the
this.
red and green garnet. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be good. The red and green teardrop focus.
Karen, I have you splitting a strand with Kimberly.
Thank you. I really don't need 24.
Are you sure?
I do. I need all 24 of them for myself. I do.
For TF2183, I have one for Kimberly and one for Boot, Scoot, and Beth. For TF2184, I have one for Boot, Scoot, and Beth, one for Heather, one for Melinda, and half for Kimberly, splitting with half for Karen Nelson.
2185 is prehnite bead strands. They're $10. I don't know if they're coming off on camera very good, but they're like a light green color.
Yeah, it's coming off more like a white almost.
Yeah.
See-through green.
They're, yeah.
It's a nice green though. They're 3.5 millimeters.
Yeah. 3.5, and the strands are 16 inches long. $21.85 is the prehnite. That is correct, Kimberly. It just went together so good, I had to put it all together so you can see how good it goes together.
It does.
It's very yummy. So there we go.
For TF2185, I have one for Boot, Scoot, and Beth, one for Kimberly, and one for Kim M.
So good. Alrighty, and that's everything, right?
I think so.
Looks like it. Looks like it. We did it, Shannon. Whew. Thank goodness, she says. What time is it? 11:54. We're even early. All right, guys. Well, that has been concluding the sale, the Claim It Live bead sale for today. So if you are maybe watching this in the replay, or if you missed something, you can always go back and look at the video and then send us your SKU numbers with how many you want in the email, which is in the description of this video if you forgot something or something. So you can always do that. But yeah, one of the kind of up notes of coming to the Claim It Live bead sale is that we do generally have things that are kind of one-off, or, you know, like we have our mix of charms or whatever. And if you're here, then you can participate in that. And a lot of the things never make it to the website because they sell out when we're here in the Claim It Live bead sale. So.
Or Randy takes the last couple, or we think we want to do something else with it.
Or Randy wants to have it for her own personal self.
Or maybe Shannon really was like, okay.
Shannon really doesn't want to take pictures of it, so she's
Yeah.
like, I better just have that for my ugly earring collection.
Sacrifices. Kim, I have it down for one of 2184.
Nice.
Kim M.
Kim M. All right. Oh, Gina says that she hopes we have a blessed day. All right, guys. Well, we're going to pop off here. So what happens now is we're going to go through and sort all this cart of stuff into your individual little tubs. Everybody gets a tub that has your name on it. We're going to sort it out per the list. And then Phyllis is going to come to work, and she's going to take pictures of it. Right? And then I'm going to do itemized invoices for each and everything that's in your little bucket, which I probably won't get done till like 9 o'clock tonight, but it's fine. So we're going to do that. And then when I'm done, I'll always make a post on Facebook being like, hey, thank you for participating in the Claim a Lot bead sale. All the custom orders have posted. So then you'll know that they're posted. Generally, they'll all be posted tonight. As a reminder, we do expect that your payment will be to the website within 3 days of the sale. So just as a reminder that you are reserving items that maybe a lot of other people wanted, but you reserved them. So we're going to need you to go ahead and pay for those when you get your opportunity to do so, because otherwise then those other people kind of got.
And we're also a small business.
Well, yeah, we're also a small business. We got to pay Shannon. She has this thing about being paid on time. She likes to
I like having some money.
She likes money.
So I can not be homeless.
She likes money, I guess. And she said if she's going to come here and put up with all this, she must be paid. I said, fine.
Ugh, people are so needy now. You need money for working?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to do that. But anyway, so just a reminder, we do expect our payments within 3 days of the sale. If we do not get our payments on Saturday, everything goes up for grabs, which means that it's no longer reserved for you and whoever is available to buy it. I think there is a couple of up for grabs on the website right now, and that's part of our fair play little policy that we have up on the website, just letting everybody know, like, hey, if you don't order your stuff, it's going to go up for grabs for anybody. So we do that on Saturday. If you do need help making payment, we do have a firm on the website, which means that if your order is over $50, you can use a firm, which will break it up into 4 payments for you. If your order isn't $50, but you add other things to your cart and then it becomes $50, then a firm will be an option to you, just in case you need that. So there's all that going on. Other than that, I think that's it. We thank you guys for coming here and purchasing beads from us. We realize there's a lot of places around the internet where you can go and spend your little Mario coins. And we appreciate that you want to spend them over here with us. And we realize that you're doing that. And we appreciate that. And we'll get them on the internet, and we'll see you tomorrow for Unseen and Unbothered? Maybe? Something. We'll do something in the morning. All right. I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day, and we'll see you in the next one.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.